Hello, my name is Rainer Finks. I'm the Senior Product Manager for BMW Motorrad Boxer motorcycles. There's nothing better than being on tour with a motorbike, riding along sneaking roads through beautiful landscapes and simply being outdoors, soaking in nature. The journey is the reward. And it's even better if you don't do it alone. It's about sharing experience with others, whether you are traveling with your partner or with a few friends. That's why I'm very happy to present you today the latest edition of the touring icon from BMW Motorrad, the new BMW R 1250 RT. The RT is a real statement in the upper class of touring motorcycles. And the new edition builds on that foundation and takes it one step further. There is a noticeable improvement in travel comfort. There are more than a few new safety features and almost countless innovations. From very large ones, such as active cruise control, to smaller ones, such as inductive mobile phone charging. Everything to make your journey even more relaxed and your experiences more intense. But first things first, let's start with the obvious, the design. The first thing that catches your eye is the iconic shape of the RT. And you quickly realize the front has been completely redesigned. For example, the bike comes with new full LED headlights. The headlight is much more compact, leading to a sleeker and more dynamic looking front. An additional effect, the field of view is now even larger. Additionally, the front wheel wing now consists of 2 parts instead of 3. And since it's an important aerodynamic component, its compact design also ensures better touring capability. Speaking of aerodynamics, the redesigned windshield not only completes the new look, but also optimizes the new patented airflow. This airflow being generated between the windshield stuffer ring and the windshield underside. Now follows any adjustments made to the windshield even more precisely. The effect? Less turbulence, significant relief to the upper body resulting in higher comfort, especially on longer journeys. And here, from my perspective, even more things begin to stand out. The rod antenna is gone. The new antennas, now 2 in total, have been built under the bodywork in both sides. This gives you, as the rider, a clearer view. Also, all plastic covers have a contrast finish, completing the dashboard's modern look. And looking at the dash, the next big feature is obvious. The most striking thing about the cockpit of the RT is the centerpiece, the new innovative display with an incredible 10.25-inch display. I've invited Roman, the product manager for Connected Ride, to show us more details.
Let's take a closer look at the TFT display. If you're familiar with the 6.5-inch version, you'll find a lot of similarities. Well-established highlights like readability, brightness, low distraction level, and the well-thought-out interaction concept are continued. Now, it's even simpler because of the sheer screen size and the high resolution. But what's particularly cool is the split screen that you may know already as an icon of BMW cars. Our colleagues from development spend a lot of time in transforming and refining that concept so that it's usable for the dashboard of a motorcycle. Now, you can see both riding relevant content like speedometer, rev meter, side by side with additional information like the onboard computer, radio, media, or the smartphone-based navigation. So while you can operate the system like the current 6.5-inch on the left part, the split screen offers your selected piece of information constantly in the same spot. With your smartphone connected, of course, you also get classic connectivity options like listening to your music or make phone calls.
By the way, this compartment is available as an option and very convenient. You can use it to charge your phone via USB or inductive charging while riding. The compartment itself is cooled by airflow, preventing overheating.
And yes, there is a fully fledged smartphone-based map navigation, which can also go full screen. Our new TFT display uses an additional Wi-Fi connection to the smartphone for map projection. Think about where the map used to be when going on a tour. Back in the days, as a map on your fuel tank. Reading that while riding, big time rider distraction. After that, you were able to put a separate GPS device on your handlebar. And now, the map is displayed directly, integrated in one big dashboard. You can operate a large selection of features for navigation, like zooming, whatever you would like to do with the multi-controller, with a minimum of distraction and without lifting your hand from the handlebar. But wait, think about the good old paper map. One big advantage, you were easily able to take it with you when leaving the motorcycle, so you can, for instance, replan during a coffee break. And that's exactly why the navigation is provided by the BMW Motorrad Connected app on your smartphone. When your smartphone is with you, your map is with you, always. Your worldwide map, wherever you go. And also all the tours you have ever recorded with the app. You can easily directly share those planned routes, those ridden routes, with friends via mail or messenger. And all that comes as a standard, without any additional cost.
Your map is always with you. I like that. Now I'll show you the fastest way to the map on the motorcycle. The 4 buttons are shortcuts to some of the most used functions, such as access to navigation, media, playback, or the optional seat heating. And since I've mentioned music a few times now, the RT comes with the next generation audio system. The sound quality has been significantly improved. Also, you can adjust the sound with a number of settings to match your taste and save it as a personal sound profile. Beyond that, there are different profiles depending on whether you are listening to music on your helmet or over the speakers. And thanks to its wide performance spectrum, the sound stays clear and rich even at high speeds. In addition, you can listen to radio via DAB and DAB+ even with higher audio quality. There's also a feature called DAB FM following. This means that the system compares the signals and automatically switches to the better one. So a ton of features for that perfect soundtrack to match your journey. The iconic Boxer engine is known for its unique riding experience. It is, of course, the heart of the R1250 RT. And like the predecessor of this RT, the Boxer comes with the BMW shift-cam technology with its high efficiency. This is made possible by 2 different inlet camshaft profiles. One is optimized for consumption, the other for performance. This way you ride efficiently, but can always get the necessary power when you need it. The efficiency is extremely important when it comes to traveling, especially long distances. Therefore, in addition to the riding modes Rain and Road, the Eco mode has been added as a standard. With it, you will get the maximum range out of every tank filling. Another riding mode is Riding Mode Pro, which is available as an option. It includes a so-called engine brake control MSR. It helps in unstable riding situations you'll be familiar with, such as slippery and wet roads. To ensure that the motorcycle remains stable even in such conditions, the MSR intervenes and reduces the engine braking, even when you're leaning at an angle. Also, Dynamic mode is available as a riding mode. It is made for the sporty touring riders among us. Here, everything is a little bit more direct, the bike feels a bit tighter. Another remarkable innovation can be found in the braking system. The RT is now equipped as standard with the newly developed BMW Motorrad fully integral ABS Pro. This system activates both brakes at the same time in the event of braking, meaning also the front brake if, for example, you're only using the rear brake. It makes braking distances shorter, more stable and safer. In combination with the dynamic brake load distribution, the RT now has the perfect braking system for a touring bike. The RT is setting new standards with its numerous assistance systems. For example, dynamic cruise control comes as standard. In principle, it is an extension of the regular cruise control, which you might be already familiar with from other BMW models. The difference here is, with DCC, speed is consistent, even downhill, which is done with automatic braking. Which brings me to another highlight, Active Cruise Control, or ACC. It is available as an option. That means, in addition to speed, the distance is also regulated. The bike brakes and accelerates automatically, ensuring a perfect distance to the vehicle in front of you. Another feature that enables you to have a relaxed and dynamic tour. To turn on the ACC, move the switch to the on position. Now the system is on standby. Then simply press Set or Resume to activate it. Just like with a car, the speed is now automatically adjusted with a radar sensor. And with the help of the clear indicators on the screen, you are always informed of the status of the ACC. What that looks like, you can see in the top right corner. Also, the distance from the vehicle in front of you can be adjusted in 3 simple settings. Even going through corners, it is no problem for the system. The speed is reduced if necessary, and a comfortable lean angle of approximately 20 degrees is targeted. The RT has a whole range of exciting lighting innovations. Let's start with the welcome light. If you turn on the ignition, the headlights slowly become brighter and brighter and then switch over. Immediately you notice the full LED headlights. The headlights and the light itself are unmistakable and underline the exclusivity of this bike. And where there is a welcome light, there is of course also a goodbye light. If you switch off the bike, the lights briefly go bright and then fade out. Another thing, if you press the high beam button after switching off, the headlight comes back on. This feature is called Follow Me Home and makes it easier for you to maneuver your bike in the low light situations, just like using a flashlight. And because only the headlight is active and nothing else, you won't get distracted by other light sources coming from the bike. In addition, the bike comes as standard with adaptive cornering light. A scenario everyone knows for sure. You lean into a corner and the light is not pointing at where you're heading. You're basically riding into the dark. The adaptive cornering light solves that problem. And the best thing, no extra headlight is needed to generate the cornering light. The headlight itself does that and can swivel by up to 35 degrees. The height of the light is automatically adjusted as well by up to ±2 degrees. The load of the bike is taken into account too, meaning that the light smoothly adapts to the lean angle, even if you ride a little more dynamically. Now you can always see where you're going. And paired with all the other features I've mentioned, it makes every journey in the dark safer and much more pleasant. Let's get to the extras. Of course, as usual, there are a lot of accessories that help to make your and your passengers' trip more enjoyable. For example, an even more comfortable seat, or the large comfort windshield, with which you'll have more protection and a relaxed ride, especially on long tours and even in bad weather. In addition, there are top cases in matching colors, or a luggage collection for a wide variety of travel requirements. Last but not least, there are Option 719 parts, which you can order directly from production line to make your RT unique. And let's not forget the matching rider's gear that has been specifically developed for touring. It's both comfortable and suitable for every weather condition. So go and check it out. Best way to do this is on the BMW Motorrad website, or even better, at your dealer. There you'll be able to see the options firsthand and get advice on what best suits you and your needs. The RT is the perfect travel tool for the very experienced and demanding touring rider who enjoys having everything under control at all times. That's why the bike offers exactly the features that allow you to travel more comfortably and professionally. Traveling is about more than just getting from A to B. It's about the journey itself and about gathering experience and stories and sharing them with friends, with family and with your partner. If you want to be part of the community that can't get enough of going on long journeys, follow the hashtag #RideAndShare to discover even more content or even share your own. And if you have any questions or comments, post them below or go on to social media. I hope I was able to show you some exciting new things. That's it for me. Thanks, see you soon and have a great journey.